Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the final day of January. Dun dun dun. I actually just read before you come down. I was reading a thing there that it's confirmed. Yes, we are broke on the last day of January.
Oh, no way. I needed a survey. I needed some confirmation on this.
Yeah, we needed scientists to go and prove that.
What about the 5th day of January? Are we broke then?
You and
Yes.
I? Yes. 5th. Jesus, you're loaded.
Yeah, I know I'm rich.
No, so weather's going to slightly change today. It's not bad out there now, but the it's going to be a little bit wet in places today. It'll be windy at times as well. There's a yellow wind warning up kind of northwest again, not going to affect us down here, but that just tells you that it is going to be quite windy and wet across most parts of the country. So, yay! But it's not that cold. In fairness, it's fine.
What's the top you're wearing? We shine a light on this, people.
Yeah. Proud Corkman.
Irish Examiner front page today. What's making the front pages there? Yeah, there's a Cork person. I thought it was a Cork person. Donal Lenihan in the Irish Examiner top right corner there ahead of the Six Nations. Time to put Paris pain behind us, writes Donal in the sports section of the Examiner today. The main photograph shows Gardaí searching the undergrowth in Whitehall Cross, close to where skeletal remains had been found in the search for missing man Kieran Quilligan. Now, formal identification of those remains not expected until next week. However, the family of the missing man yesterday laid flowers close to where skeletal remains were found, so it does seem like it is the body of that man. VHI confirms third hike in 1 year is a headline on the front page of the Examiner as well. The health insurance set to become unaffordable for many families, according to critics. That's on the front page of today's Examiner.
The Mirror this morning says, give Lennon Ireland boot. XTD says he is no role model after mistress knife threat, is the main headline on the front page. Soccer top job row, and a picture there of Neil Lennon. Our former TD has urged the FAI to reject Neil Lennon as the new Ireland manager over a knife threat he made to his mistress on the front page there. Sinn Féin's Michelle O'Neill will be the First Minister, so we'll find out today what the sharing agreement is between the DUP and Sinn Féin and how the power sharing is going to work, but it has been agreed and there will be a government in Northern Ireland for the first time in nearly 2 years. Wow. Isn't that mad to think? But anyway, Michelle O'Neill will be the First Minister. And soccer last night, the Premier League was on. Totally forgot to change my team again. The Gunners closed gap on the leaders. The Arsenal won last night, Newcastle won last night, and a big win for Luton last night. That's also in the Mirror today.
Every same story on the front page of the Irish Mirror today. The Neil Lennon one is the main one. Ruth Coppinger calling for him to not get that job, and the Arsenal story also there. So I've nothing to add. Sorry.
Is it the Mirror or the Star?
Star. Oh, the Star. So yeah, carbon copy.
Yeah, it was there. And yesterday they had that giant ad again, both of them up there.
Yeah.
The Mail then this morning, Gardaí cracking down on failed asylum seekers, government looking to charter planes for deportations, flight list checked for those asked to leave, and house calls to immigrants. That's the main story on the front page. A couple of other things then as well. TG Cahir caused harm with Creaslock programme. It was the programme that TG Cahir ran not long after the Creaslock tragedy in Donegal. It was a very powerful, very sad programme, but there was a lot of criticism because, it was still quite raw at the time. Families were still coming to terms with what had happened. And how Kate Middleton boosted sales of Guinness. I've absolutely no idea what this is in reference to, but it's a picture of her holding a pint of Guinness. So I'm assuming, is it because of that? And people are like, oh, well, if she drinks it, then we all must drink it.
Yeah.
She's an influencer. And finally, why do I feel so guilty for having baby number 3? That's inside the Mail this morning.
You like a pint of Guinness, do you?
Yeah, I would take a pint, yeah.
Yeah, I an odd time drink a pint of Guinness, but...
You're not allowed to that, you're a woman.
Oh, yeah, sorry, whatever. But I...
it's a joke, by the way.
I can just imagine... I like one, maybe, two tops. And I could just imagine a person who's never tasted it before having to taste it while there's like 50 cameras on you. It really is an acquired taste now, Guinness.
You're supposed to go...
yum, delish. And it would catch you like, wouldn't it? It's just...
Yeah, no, you're absolutely dead right. If you're not a stout drinker and you're not a Guinness drinker particularly, it really is an acquired taste. But I'm like you, I could probably have 4 max, and that's absolute max, probably 2 as well, because I find it very filling. I'm too full after it.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on drinking it with food, because forget about it.
No.
Just too full.
Now, what's trending? Well, Love Island is trending. It's the Love Island, what's it called? All Stars or something at the moment. Yeah. 2 couples about to go and 2 new people due in tonight So that's previous people.
Yeah, so
it could be anyone.
So last night, Maya Jama came in and she basically said, right, she put all the couples in a row and she was like, that's how the public have ordered you. Mitch and Liberty, you're gone. Good luck. So they're like,
bye, gone off the programme.
Oh, gone, you got off the programme,
wow.
yeah. It's like, oh my God, we're so shocked. And then after everybody gathered themselves and they hugged and said goodbyes, the next one she like, by the way, 2 more of you are also about to go.
Oh, shit.
And then she went, introducing our new bombshells, and then it ended.
Oh, so. Wow, okay. And also trending, completely the other side of the cultural coin, Luke Kelly is trending. Yesterday was 40 years since he passed away, so a lot of people talking about Luke Kelly on X today.
We mentioned there the soccer last night. Luton are trending as well this morning after a big 4-0 win for them over Brighton last night, which moves them out of the relegation zone. And separately, I also just read late last night that Everton are due to find out today if their appeal against their 10-point deduction is successful or not. And why that's important is because with Luton winning, Everton go back into the relegation zone. But you'd imagine if the 10-point reduction gets reversed, they'll shoot back up the table again. So anyway, that's also trending. And St. Patrick's Day is trending. So the government TDs and ministers found out yesterday their appointments for Patrick's Day. Who's going where they're going. Like, obviously, Leo Varadkar's Taoiseach will go to the White House and to Washington. I think Micheál Martin's going to Canada. But the big one people were talking about last night, and a lot of complaints about it, was that Eamon Ryan, the Green Party minister, is due to go to Brazil. So that's another long flight there for Eamon. A lot of people making jokes with that. I'm sure there's a relevant, genuine reason, but people aren't interested in the relevant, genuine
there's a reason why Eamon Ryan is going to Brazil, that the people who are bitching about it haven't bothered to Google or find out about it.
Nor will they.
Oh, the whole St. Patrick's Day thing. I mean...
For sure we know. Look, we know that there's 3 things you'll know that will be in the news every year without fail. St. Patrick's Day appointments, 100%. Hospital overcrowding, 100%. And then the budget. After the budget has been announced, all the people who didn't get X, Y, and Z. You just know those are the 3 stories, without fail, every year will constantly be in the news.
And if anybody's just joined us and they don't know me and Andrew very well, I mean, what I'm saying is Ireland is a tiny, tiny country with this massive, significant day that allows us meetings with heads of state all over the world, or maybe not heads of state, but important people who we do trade with.
Literally, you get preference over everything.
A lot of Irish people think we should not take that opportunity.
Sorry, Elaine, why can't it be done over Zoom? Sorry, Elaine.
I hate Zoom calls, actually. I hate them.
Why can't an email be sent? Hi, happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks very much for everything. Why can't that be done?
Can we sell you beef and butter? Listen,
pretty much, actually.
We got to go, and we're live on the show in a couple of minutes, so do join us for that. It's going to be a busy one again. And have a great Wednesday, whatever you get up to. Have a good one.
We also need to talk on the radio today about Elaine's best friend. Okay, bye.